should be up now. Wait 20 seconds and then see.
Hey, I found that stone gate you were talking about.
Yeah.
I now recognize everything in the first half of the lap.
Oh, great. I have to leave and come back because I can't get out otherwise.
I found that stone gate you were talking about.
No.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now for that turn there, I break at the big oak tree there.
Ah.
I have to leave and come back because I can't get out otherwise. You might have to remind me where they are.
Bear with me. So it'll be in your Steam library, in the RF2 folder.
Now this one, you really want to hug to the left.
User data.
To
Gonna
Kind of take like a late apex.
yeah, user data.
early.
Player,
That's okay. It's light. Oh boy.
player settings.
Now this one, you're gonna have to put on the big boy pants and really
You there, Dad?
Yeah.
for the
Player settings, find the track.
Compression.
Oh, it should be in there.
I should have lifted.
yeah. That's a pretty heavy compression spot right there,
Yeah,
Joey's windmill.
Of course. Bye, donut. One day he's gonna tell us that you don't even pronounce the T, and we're just gonna look like fools.
Yeah, you said that like we don't already.
Well,
I mean, it's done on anyways, I think.
Donut.
turns out I don't even know how to drive the car, let alone the track. All right, I give up.
Fuel isn't set on that though.
Okay.
Also, I guess we're doing a modern grid instead of a Le Mans grid.
Yeah, apparently so. Disappointing.
I mean, do we really want a repeat of HRC?
Yes. As long as I'm not in it. So, what was it, Dad? 1.4?
7.
7. How many laps is the race? Just remembered that's the thing. $24. Okay. We'll go with that. I like how you have many different iterations of setup. You're like prepared or whatever.
Well, each one is where I've tweaked something, have gone faster, and then I save it before I do something else.
Yeah.
See, that's smart. I just save over the one setup that I have.
Yeah, over and over again.
Time for quality that I was very, very, very prepared for.
To prepare.
Hmm?
You have an hour to prepare some more.
Some more? That implies I've done any preparation already.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go to the sea and come back inside an hour, can't you?
I mean, yeah, but I would want to stay in the sea. That's the problem with that.
What if it starts glowing?
I will stay in the sea until it stops. Which, to be fair, it only lasted like 20 minutes last night, so...
I've never seen bioluminescent algae.
Skill issue.
I've heard it has glowing reviews.
Oh,
No
very good.
way! You're so proud of that, aren't you?
Very. Incredibly.
Yeah, if you randomly hear barking in my background, that's because we have 3 extra dogs right now.
Ooh.
And they're
More
not
dogs.
too thrilled about being here. Their owners had a stroke, so they're here as an emergency measure. Which that was weird, 2 separate people had a stroke on the same day.
Wow.
There's a yellow Ferrari going very slowly.
Is it still Gerard in that car?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh, lovely. That's a second gear corner, Brain, not a third gear corner.
They see you parked the car. Hello? Bye, Declan.
Hi. I can't see you in my rearview mirrors because some reason they're angled up.
You're in the faster car, you don't need a rearview mirror.
I literally can't see the fucking road.
What, at all?
Yeah.
How are you driving them?
I mean, just the rearview mirrors you can't see the road because it's all angled up at the sky for some reason.
That's doing that thing again where it has infinite FOV.
Yeah.
I think that was an issue with the Lancia last update as well. So why don't you just use the virtual mirror?
Oh no, 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 no.
It's doing that the same thing on the virtual mirror too.
Oh, that's handy.
I shouldn't even be on the racetrack. Oh no.
Should any of us really?
Oh, it's really bad.
So how many people are actually going to set a lap this session?
Oh, it's so bad.
If it doesn't have to be a fast lap, then I can set one.
Oh yeah, I can set one. It should be like 8 minutes something.
Cheese wedge, whatever you want to call it. Oh, there's a race winner.
Is Ricardo really that quick?
We're gonna find out, I suppose.
Or wasn't he running top times?
I do not know.
He was, I believe, yeah.
That's what people were saying anyway.
Okay, so Ricardo is this weekend's Reese.
Unless Reese shows up out of nowhere.
Cars are inverting through the first sector on the rearview mirror. Weird.
Managed to fix my mirror by changing my seat position.
So you changed the seat to fit the mirror, not the other way around.
Yeah.
Aren't there settings in the menus
There's
to
an
change
answer
the
for
mirror as
everything.
well?
Oh my god, the S's didn't kill me. Can't wait for turn 4 to kill me instead.
Such boundless optimism.
Oh, it was turn 2, never mind. Wonky steering, but we'll settle that. And we'll try.
I'm supposed to brake here.
Be hearing a lot of that.
I promise I will practice more for Bathurst.
Yeah. I've also driven a lap of Bathurst before, so I know where it goes for the most part.
You guys doing the 1000?
Yeah.
It's the only one I
I'm
can think of.
undecided. It depends on if I can stand and drive the car or not.
Oh, I adore it. I'm doing it.
I haven't driven the V8 supercar since it came out, the new one. I haven't heard a lap in it.
It's so
Is the
much
new one
fun.
as difficult as the old one?
I could drive the old one, so
I think
hopefully
there's a
me
bit
too.
more aero on it. but I didn't drive the old iRacing ones, and I don't know what.
The old one
Tires
drove
were
like a
like-
greased pig on. I need to stop talking.
I only ever tried the old one and it was a handful.
It was awful.
It's so good. The current one, I find it so much fun. It's a handful, but it's so much fun. It's
Probably
like
better.
it's like
Somebody
the,
just hit me.
Oh, it's like the midpoint of a modern GT and
Well done.
a stock car, a NASCAR stock car.
Hit them back.
It was 0-1.
First the
Was
French.
there one, was it?
Yeah. He just
Allegedly.
said sorry in chat.
Yeah.
The engine doesn't instantly detonate anymore. I don't know if I'm getting into dangerous rev range now or not, which is very annoying.
The engine doesn't immediately blow, you're not going fast enough. I think that's what that means.
Yep.
Oh, somebody's just blown the engine on the start-finish straight.
Oh no, it used to be you hit like a certain revs and it would just instantly go. Now you have about a second before it goes.
Wow, a whole second.
Yes, but a whole second spread out over lots of tiny amounts of
Yeah.
time
yeah,
on the
'cause
track.
It's a cumulative counter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Aston was really bad. Hardly any time before it decides it's going to roast itself.
Because it only revs to like 5.5. Okay.
You think Caesarius spins out from second and stops in the middle of the racetrack again? He just drove past and I had flashbacks. Is Autobrog here yet?
I haven't
Who the hell is
seen
he?
them.
I'm gonna be on his end of the field. Unless he's practiced a lot, shows up, qualifies first, he could do that.
Has he done that yet?
Has anybody else in 1500 set a lap yet?
I'm
I
about
haven't
to-
gotten past turn 6.
There you go. Terrible, but it's there.
We've seen the pre-queue times, that's not terrible.
Okay. Yeah, but
Plenty
I mean,
of people slower than that.
Donut's 12 seconds quicker than you. And you're
Yeah, well, that's Donut.
you're 4 seconds quicker than me.
I'll be 37 seconds slower than
Yeah,
you.
but I was
It's a friend.
4th in class according to pre-queue, so
We'll see how it goes then.
Just a friendly reminder, you are broadcasting that you're calling him Donut.
Yep. We've been doing that this past several races. It's fine.
Okay. Just making sure.
nothing wrong with a friendly nickname.
Mm-hmm. So long as it stays friendly.
I'm sure there are lots of worse things to be called.
There's a Lancia on the wall.
I'm sure those swing axles are giving him hell. These bumps are not his friend today.
And there's an Oscar on the wall.
I don't know how they managed to make it bumpier this time around.
Ah!
Put in
Right.
extra sine waves.
I keep forgetting how pretty this track is, and then... Yeah.
It is gorgeous.
It
Yeah,
is.
don't turn your head to look, because you'll be crashing then.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, no VR, so rubbernecking is not a very present problem. But I do have look left and look right buttons mapped, so...
I'm using the big wooden wheel. I have no buttons. Just the button box.
I've cured
I
the
don't-
VR fogging issue for good as well.
Oh,
Good.
Yep.
how so?
You know, there's 2 face plates that connect to the headset.
Yeah.
The one closest to your face, I've drilled a 5mm hole above each eye, and I've piped in an old aquarium air pump.
I remember
So
this conversation.
So now you'll be getting very dry eyes instead.
Well, I don't know. I used it for a couple of hours last night, and it was absolutely fine.
Oh, okay. Whenever there's any airflow going towards my eyes, they just instantly dry out for some reason. It's very annoying.
All I know is I can't play games with my contacts in or my eyes water the whole time.
I can't wear contacts. I did try. One eye's fine. The other one just burns all the time there's contact in.
Is that because of the oil line incident?
The what?
The oil line incident.
I don't know what that is.
The reason your eyes aren't round.
I thought no one's eyes were round.
Oh, don't tell me you told me a porcupine 10 years ago, forgotten about it. I've remembered it, and now I look crazy again.
It might not be a porky. I might just have forgotten.
You were working on a bike, and the oil line
Oh,
burst.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it wasn't the oil line burst. I was lubricating the chain with an aerosol lubricant and without wearing safety goggles, which was stupid.
Okay, so you did tell us like porcupine, because you said it was an oil line first time round.
It was chain oil. It burnt my eye. I don't know. It might be. But one eye I will not tolerate contacts, and I look really weird wearing one contact and a monocle.
Yeah, the
I
top
might
has to go
embrace
with
that.
it.
Yeah, not if you've got the fashion to support it. Come on.
Just buy a top hat, you'll be fine.
Real gentlemanly hours.
I might just go practice for Bathurst. Enjoy second place, Toby. I can't do this.
Are you sure?
This is I'm so upset right now.
Drive slower.
I can't. I spin out every time I slow down. Oh, this is. I'm fine. I'm good.
Take it easy, man.
Still got 40 minutes to set a lap 38 seconds off the pace.
You can do this.
That's the spirit.
Plenty of time.
Actually, 38 seconds off this. That wouldn't even put you that far off.
Yeah, I mean, Donut's got 12 seconds on everyone, so...
Yeah, there's no real contest there.
He's good. He's just really good.
You don't say.
He
mean,
just
he's
is.
I mean, he's even second in Gold Star, so.
Having
That's 'cause-
followed him at Spa in the very first round of the season and just seeing him drive away from me
Yeah.
at a track where you don't brake or lift was like, oh, he's kind of good.
Yeah, I mean, he's second in Gold Star because he's won basically every race. I followed him at Crystal and he just ran away. I followed him at Hockenheim and he just ran away. You feel so powerless as he just drifts into the distance. There's nothing you can do.
Nothing.
You're
I mean,
just,
it's
you're just
literally-
not good enough.
Oh.
It's just a skill
Yep.
issue. You're going to finish second. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all
That's
there
just-
is to it.
It's not even like upsetting. It's just the truth.
It's just like withdrawal. It's just withdrawing to acceptance. You know?
He has a literal 100% win rate.
Yeah.
Do you think he's disappointed that we're slow, or do you think he's really happy that he's fast?
I think he would like someone to race.
I have to imagine, right?
I tell you what,
I've never been that fast though.
if he really wants someone to race that badly, I can put a motion to give him 400 kilograms of ballast.
then he'd only be 7 seconds ahead of us.
Exactly. He might be within reach.
If he makes a mistake.
One mistake. Which I don't think he's done all season.
At Hockenheim he did.
Did he? Oh yeah, he did.
I think he went faster on the lap that he did, but he did make a mistake.
God.
I kind of just wonder what we would do in other classes.
I hope he tries.
Yeah. Can he leave at the end of the season, please, and go and drive a Gordini or something? Thank you.
I think he actually is only doing one season.
Oh, what a loss
think he
to
said
this
it.
series.
I mean, it would be a genuine shame, but at the same time, I could
Thank
try
God.
to win one.
Yeah, thank God.
If you're listening, buddy, I don't want you to go anywhere, but if you did,
Wouldn't be
I
too
could
sad
fit in.
about it.
Haha, Warmington, I've got you.
Yeah, as soon as the bump throws me off, there's just no saving.
Every time I go down start finish straight, I'm looking to change to 5th, and there just isn't one.
There isn't one.
No.
Oh, I should muck about in the GTOs more as well.
I've thought about doing that the whole season in that car, but
It's great fun.
I don't like racing every week.
I tried to, I just didn't have the time because I don't like racing every week. But they've got AI now. So you can just do a race whenever you want.
That sounds nice.
It's good.
Might do that. I love that car. It's my favorite car in iRacing.
It sounds so good.
And the first time I wrecked again! I'm done. I don't know where I'm going.
You've
Wow,
got
that's
37 minutes. It's only been 5 minutes since last time you quit.
Yep, you'll get there. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's not even one lap though.
I know. Trust me, I'm very well aware it wasn't one lap because I left the pits and I hit the wall. On this. Oh my goodness.
You
Oh
can
my-
do it. I believe in you.
Oh, I'm so bad at this.
You've got 37 minutes. Come on.
If it makes you
We'll keep
feel
up
any
now.
better, Reese hasn't set a lap yet either.
What? I didn't know what you were trying to hand me. It looked scary. Thought you were trying to drug me.
It's a map.
Okay, that's pretty good. Thank you. There's also yellow, and all the yellow stuff. Oh, she's done.
Oh, she's gone.
She just stuck a candy in my face, which was
That-
nice, but I didn't know what it was.
She probably heard you yelling and thought this would calm you down.
Shut up!
Okay.
I'm like a dog. She's just trying to pacify me. Here's a treat.
Oh,
Will
shut
this
up.
calm
Shut
you
up.
down?
Wouldn't be the first time.
So you're saying it worked?
It. There's a pattern. That's all. That's all I wanted to do.
You rage, you get treat.
Yeah,
Totally
actually,
exploitable.
she's reinforcing my bad
Oh.
behavior with the treats.
Ah, yes. Pavlov's rage quit.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
You get to the point where as soon as you rage, you'll immediately expect a treat.
Absolutely.
I'm angry. Give me food.
If she does it, why can't I?
Stick, please. Thank you. That's much better. I'm still 2 seconds off. Ah!
So 14.
I'm still 2 seconds off of Warmington. I don't think about Donut. It's best for my mental health if I don't think about Donut.
It's best for
I
my
think
weight.
I might be getting past this race by donut.
I might be getting lapped.
I mean, keep in mind, Ascari won this race in a Maserati, so...
That's true, we did, but Ascari
Yes,
is
but
also
I'm not
a
Ascari. No Ascari.
And Ascari did it with a handbrake as well.
That's a good point.
True.
One of the dogs has relieved their bowels slightly in the room, and now I can't see.
I think you need to feed that dog something else.
Right now, yeah, that's bad. I don't know what they got into.
Trash can still standing on end, or has it gone walkabouts?
All I know is there's a very fast car coming. I don't know where to go.
Just let the faster car move its way around you.
Okay. I don't even know where the racetrack is. I don't even know if I'm on the inside or outside. I'm just on the... There's another one. I'm sorry. It was Jim.
Well, speaking of dogs, I should probably let mine out before this, so I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh, there's a Frenchie behind me.
Turns out, watching Jake's stream of Dundrod did not help me learn the track at all.
Why not? You weren't paying enough attention.
He just made it look so easy.
He does that. In a D-type as well.
I know. I swear, if he was born like 50 years earlier, he would be saying his name instead of Jim Clark's.
Oh, that's not a Gordini, that's a Porsche. That makes me feel so much worse about what I'm doing.
Alright, I've made it to the hairpin. I shouldn't have to brake again, right?
Yeah, about that.
Oh, so they keep the corners here, they just don't put corner markers. That's so much better.
Oh, we're side by side. Okay. 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 There we go. Come on.
There's
give
a very
us up.
fast car coming.
Oh, yeah.
Is this the last one? Did I make it?
He's done it, everybody.
On a time lap.
He's done it, everybody.
Have you just started a timed lap, or is this the end of a timed lap?
I finally made it to the start of a timed lap.
There you go, do it again.
Can't wait.
Now do it 24 more times.
I'm fucked.
Well, good for you. I don't know how that's going to affect your race performance, but good for you.
Like I said, the treat thing. Alright, get it into the corner.
Ah, yes.
Man, I feel like I'm going really fast.
Pavlov's candy.
Never mind.
There was an old Tumblr green text copy pasta that was just someone going, there was this person at my school who just like carried sweets in their bag, and every time they saw me they gave me a sweet, and what ended up happening was that every time I saw them I got irrationally happy, and I was like, hang on a minute.
I've been Pavlov.
I've been Pavloved into liking someone because treats. Ha! Take that, Mark. Not last. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
I don't like how turn 1 is flat. It's honestly terrifying.
Thank you, Sim Link. I have a graph.
If this track was just the first sector over and over again, I'd love it.
Is that because the first sector kills you the least?
It's just because it's the only one I've learned.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought so.
I like the second one, though. It is fun. It's just terrifying. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Please don't hit the wall. Please hit the wall and bounce off of it.
I like how much your level of optimism changed. Oh, bank. Nice. Well, there goes that 7/10. I enjoyed having it while it lasted.
Such a long corner. Why would you put that corner there? It's so unfair.
Blame the Irish.
Don't overtake me into Joey's. Thank you.
Now let's play a game. How slow can I make Darren's lap on accident? Because I don't know where the track goes.
You sure it's Darren and not?
Yeah, it's got
not
number
Doc?
27 on it.
28 is next to me.
So that's Doc then.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, okay. Sorry, Doc.
Doc's 28.
So
Yeah.
Doc's next to me.
Yeah. Sorry, Darren.
Okay, well, damage bad.
Well, good news, I can put you to lap. Bad news, car's fucked. 453, how bad is that?
Something.
You're...
See, now you're so bad, and a couple of laps ago, you couldn't do a lap.
Yeah, exactly. It's infinitely better than I've done all day.
Yeah.
Hey, it's sub 5 minutes.
I love how... Oh, the car's so broken. I'm just going to reset. Can I, like, drive backwards a little bit so I can start a lap?
There are a lot of 1.5s. Why?
Because it's the easiest car to drive. If
Why-
I drove anything other than a 1.5, I wouldn't show up.
Why are there like 7 of us?
Because it's the best series. It's got me and you in it.
Thank you.
You're the entertainment.
I don't know about
Donut.
that.
Donut can have the Silver Star. You guys are just there for the entertainment.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I did drive the Cunningham for 2 seasons. I got enough entertainment out of that.
That sounds so miserable.
It was so much fun, apart from how competitive the car wasn't.
I'd say,
Like-
apart from racing 2 liters?
Yeah, no, literally all the time.
At least I was your teammate in the other one for the second season.
Yeah, no, the racing was genuinely a lot of fun, and it made me go, oh, I'm not terrible. It's just the car. Which was a fantastic, like, help for my self-esteem. Yeah, so the fun in that is driving the car. The fun in this is being able to actually race people. Because I was
saying that. Can you slow down so I can learn where track goes?
No.
Okay, that's valid. I understand.
Yeah, like the Cunningham, I was frequently, even at Monza, I was racing like the closest 5-litre was Larry in the Talbot.
That's terrifying.
And I was racing Frank in an Aston, a Gilby Aston, and like a couple of Maseratis and stuff at Monza.
That's horrible.
So what would happen is I'd overtake on the straights and then I'd smack the brakes, and they'd smack the brakes 100 meters later and pass me into the corner, and then I'd pass them on the exit on the straight, and it would just repeat every single corner. And it was a lot of fun, but it got me absolutely no points whatsoever. Like, passing them did not gain me more points. I was just battling people needlessly.
Well, and then there was your battle with Larry at Spa.
That was good until he ran away. It was like, it was just better in the pit sequences, and I don't know why. Ah!
I followed you! I trusted you!
Don't do that. Terrible idea.
It's better than trusted me.
Same result.
Oh, please go. Oh, I
I
stalled
don't trust myself. What makes you think I trust you?
Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. I almost outbraked myself for the corner to exit the garage.
The 7 car did.
I think that's R1.
I think it is.
Oh, well, sweet summer child.
Hopefully isn't.
I'm
hopefully
40
isn't
seconds
drunk.
off.
Hopefully isn't drunk. What do you mean? It's the 50s, it makes you faster.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna go drink a 5th of whiskey. I'll be right back.
No. I never said it made you more consistent. Hang on.
Yeah, but it'll make me feel better.
Yeah, I drank a 5th of whiskey. Did it make you better? It made me just as bad. Faster.
It made me feel better.
But happier, yeah.
Yeah.
It made me faster, but very inconsistent.
I need to order some Fosters for next weekend.
Corner entry speed was incredibly quick. There was no corner exit.
Accurate. We've gone from a near 0% chance of me finishing this to upwards of 1.
What would you say the odds at the bet shop is?
The odds that I finish?
Yeah.
It's got to pay out like 650 to 1.
Wow, that's looking pretty good.
Hello.
Hello.
It's probably one of, like,
Hey,
maybe
ready,
like
settle up.
the second time we've seen Jim race in a Grand Prix other than a short sprint race.
That'll be fun. Go Jim.
Because I think the only time he's ever been in a Grand Prix was Bremgarten. And he had connection issues last time, if I remember.
I really don't know how to slow this car down without almost dying. How did I get this far into the season without knowing how to do that?
A little thing called brake bias, maybe?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's really low. I'm using the set I had for Bathurst, so...
I was using that and it was incredibly taily on corner entry. I was using my Bathurst set. So if that's the problem you're having, then it's the setup.
I'll have to try something else, because it's not working. It's better than the other set. I put my crystal set in it, and it was undrivable, so...
If only you had an Oscar teammate to steal a setup. Sorry, I mean, have a setup charitably donated to you.
Whether they knew it or not.
The setup's not going to be the problem today.
Jesus Christ. He's done that so fast.
We
Why
really
are you
don't
still
know how
learning about doing it?
It's hard not to. You see it, and you're just like, oh, I'm really slow.
I'm shit.
You just look at the
Yeah.
timesheet and you're like, well, I'm sad now.
Yep. Every round.
Every round.
Keep seeing that DC-3 flying overhead. Do you think maybe one day he'll finally be able to land?
Going so low, I always think it's on a bombing run.
Did they ever use those for bombing?
No.
It's passenger
Still
plane, isn't it?
So
transport. Yeah.
So what Mr. Cunningham has done is stuck a bunch of mechanics in that plane with parachutes. So if there's a problem, they tell the plane where to go, and all the mechanics jump out. It's
Just
a bit
look
low
for the burning
that,
Oscar. That'll be that one.
It'll be that one.
Finally set a lap.
Just look for the smoke signals.
I mean, there's also the hot air balloon.
There's several of those.
Two, at least.
It's fine.
Oh no, 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 no!
Oh god. Oh god. That was interesting. Thank you, Gordini.
Great. Keep freezing on me. This doesn't become a common occurrence.
Can we just run Le Mans instead?
Hey.
Just like load that up for the race. We all know it.
But there's no corners. Of course you know it.
That's my point.
Then why did it keep crashing into turn 1 and 2?
Because you were trying really hard.
Sure. We'll go with that, shall we?
Can we... you know what? People keep saying this is a mini IOM. Why don't we just load the other man instead? I'm sure everyone will have more fun with that.
I would literally drive it like a tourist.
It is the tourist trophy.
Yes, I would literally drive it in third gear, in fourth gear, never above 2,500.
Now.
I'm pretty sure these cars don't even start making torque until 3,000 RPM.
Depends on what you're driving. Imagine a Jag and Aston have some low end torque.
I mean, the C4R just makes torque no matter what happens. The engine's off when it's making torque. Oh, that was good.
They were going to put in an automatic, but if the driver didn't have his foot on the brake at all times, the car would just shoot out of the garage.
Yeah.
I also like how Mr. Godrecki was here for 2 races and then just is gone.
Yeah, I mean, it is very different to HRRC, so if you did HRRC and then you join in 55, it's going to be a big change. And I can completely understand
he's also
if
busy.
you don't like it. Yeah, that too.
He does real life autocross and such.
Yeah.
But, I mean, to join this late, it's going to take a lot of time and commitment to learn, to relearn these cars.
I feel like driving these is maybe better in other cars, which is nice.
Yeah, that'll happen. It'll also suck the fun out of any and all modern GT racing.
They were never fun to begin with.
Yeah,
Depends
but
on who you're racing with.
now even less so.
Oh, great. Really excited for Bathurst now.
Hey, that's not a GT. That's a touring car on steroids.
It's a hybrid.
That it doesn't count. It's its own thing. It's still immensely fun.
Okay.
It's got no traction control and no ABS. Of course it's fun.
Oh, well then it's fun. Yeah, absolutely. Good point.
No traction control, no ABS, semi-automatic stick shift that you have to lift and blip for. It's a great time.
One doesn't have traction control either, but that still sucks.
I still like prototype cars. I still enjoy those. Always did.
Most fun I ever had in Project Cars 2 was driving the LMP2s.
Yeah, no, I'll agree with that. They were a lot more consistent than everything else in P-Cars 2.
I like the caterers.
Daytona with Group C's.
Yeah, I like the Sauber. I could drive the Sauber.
No, Jag's where it's at.
I could never drive the Jag, I don't know why.
Just
I never
turn
could
low,
either.
It's crazy.
Sorry, Toby. Sorry.
God! Jesus Christ! Okay, that's enough of that for today.
Sorry.
Like you're being assaulted.
Oh, that's fine. Oh my God.
I'm trying to fuck with. I thought my steering wheel was coming loose. And I wasn't paying attention to how much I'm fucking churning.
I just come around the last corner. There's a Gordini broadside in the middle of the circuit.
Oh boy.
I'm like, oh my God.
It's over.
I'm sorry, Toby.
It's fine. We both lived somehow.
So what are we putting the over-under at for finishers?
How many cars? 22 right now?
22 right now. 10.
5.
It's single
I
digits.
was gonna go 12.
Okay. Okay. So we'll say 11. We'll say half the field. Over or under? I think it'll be under.
Under.
Over.
Under.
You optimists.
If anyone is struggling as bad as me, they're taking more than me out. They're taking more than themselves.
I mean, let's put it this way. I think it'll be under. I just hope that I'm not one of them. So I hope that I finish the race and have a crack at overall points. So I'm an optimist, but just for myself.
So
unless. Of course, now let's not have a crash like a HRC right there at the very start.
Yeah, I don't like having a 30-second time penalty as I just like sit in the middle of the track and wait for everyone to sort themselves out.
I'm not trying to hold you up, Mark. I just don't know where to go.
Beat my HRC performance, then I have to crash on the second lap and make my way all the way back up to 4th place, which I don't see that happening.
Well, this is terrifying.
Don't look behind you.
Hi.
I'm already down to 2nd. Oh, hey, Bill out of nowhere. Where did that even come from? And that car's disappeared.
Must be nice to have horsepower.
You were just complaining. You were just saying that if you had horsepower, it would be so much worse. And now you're complaining.
It would
about
be.
not
I'm not
having
complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it must be nice, because and to be able to handle it at the same time.
Keep in mind, Robin's doing this on a fucking controller.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I
No, you're
Plastic
not.
boomerang master race. Here we go.
So you got
Well,
all of
guys,
the real Australians who are very fast.
If anyone would like to buy a sim racing setup, mine's for sale.
You've got all of the real Australians, and then you've got the boomerang role player over there, and they're all just as quick as each other.
Oi, Reese is way faster than I am.
Yeah, it's because you're only role playing, but relative to the rest of us.
No, both the Australians are way faster than I am.
Roll up.
I don't know how when they're doing this at like 6 AM or whatever.
It's like, I think like
Yeah, you're really dedicated to do this early.
Yeah.
Or be really
On
caffeinated up.
Monday.
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning for them, I think.
On a Monday.
Ah,
Oh,
no!
the manic Monday.
Foot in. No. I was a second up and I messed up the last corner. I'm so annoyed.
What's the name of the corner where you turn left and then have to pray to God and then turn into the apex?
At the bottom of the hill.
That's
the
the
dip.
entire
The
track.
dip.
The dip. That's Joey's windmill. I think.
Okay.
Have I got that right?
I like it a lot.
Yeah. Declan, corner name person. Is that?
The big dip?
Yeah.
The big dip.
Yeah, that's Joey's windmill.
Okay. I like that.
Is that named after Joey Dunlop?
Oh. I know him.
Well, I mean, you knew him. You know of him.
There we go. He
He's
is
one of them
dead.
biker
He is
peoples,
dead.
isn't he?
A lot of them are dead, though. Actually, there are more dead people than alive people, so...
Statistically speaking, yeah, okay. Fair enough. To be honest, the dead people do have a bit of a head start there.
A little.
I knew that Ferrari was dying when it braked at the same place as me.
So it makes me wonder how far back can you go in time before the dead people outnumber the people currently alive.
The other way round.
It's gotta be pretty early, right?
Before the alive people. Where's the crossover point?
It's gotta be really early.
Legs don't
Like,
help.
would we
so.
get to the 90s? Is my question.
No.
No.
Hey boys,
Who's the Porsche with red highlights?
No!
that's Donut.
That's Donut. Okay.
Good.
Goodbye, Donut. Oh my God! Right, Dad.
Yeah.
You know the right-hander that before the Ferodo Bridge. On the junction, there's a bridge before it and a red sign, and you brake before the red sign.
Bugger it.
Sorry, was that
Right,
just
sorry, what? I was 1 1/4 up.
the right-hander on the junction in the woods, and there's a bridge before it with a red sign, and it's like a slight kink right leading into it. About halfway through the
Nope.
lap, just before halfway through the lap.
No, doesn't mean anything.
Okay, you go over the crest where you see the hot air balloons, you go down the big drop into the woods, and it's the next braking
Yeah.
turn.
Okay.
So you know, where do you brake for that?
There's a sticking out bush on the left-hand side.
So Donut is braking at the red sign.
Oh, you're braking. Sorry, you turn in. No, brake at the warning sign as you go around the right-hander.
Yeah, he's braking like when his brake lights pass the red sign. He's braking after the sign.
That's where I'm
I'm
braking
not
in
quite that
Maserati.
brave.
Yeah, he's just doing that all the time.
I can't believe Jim's got me. I don't have time for another lap now.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
6
I've got to get
minutes.
rid of fuel.
What button do I press to make my mouse not control the camera?
You.
Thank you. I've never done that before. I was in 4/10 of Toby!
Yep. This is the second time lap, and I've always been like a second up and never not crashed. I've never been able to like stitch the good lap together. I could be faster than Dad. I'm not.
I'm not so sure about that.
What's your time now?
I don't think you understand.
I was 1 1/4 up on that lap.
No, I don't care about the time that you could have done. I care about the time that you have done.
No, you said I could be faster than Dad. I'm debating whether you could. I could be faster than I am.
I could be faster than the time that you currently have on the leaderboard.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
My God. It's like anything that I say to you, I've got to think about it like it's a thesis beforehand.
It's a good idea.
Good.
That means he's phrased you correctly.
That's too much thinking for a Sunday night while driving.
Well, at least you're not in the sea.
I would rather be in the sea.
I can tell.
I would rather be in the sea.
The sea is so nice. And it's cold! It's cold! I want to be in the sea.
I haven't gone swimming in ages.
Jump off a bridge. Doo, doo.
I hadn't been swimming in ages and I missed it and now my legs hurt.
24, I need 12 gallons.
Did you pick up your boomerang this week?
Yes. Although it's not a boomerang, I've got to walk and get them back.
Yeah, there's something wrong with that design.
It's not a boomerang.
How many how many liters are you guys running in the Porsche?
What, per lap or total?
Total. Per lap's fine. It doesn't matter.
50-ish.
What are we talking about now?
A little bit lower if you want to be risky, but...
Yeah, it's the same that I'm looking at. I think I'm doing about 0.45 a lap.
0.45 litres?
Gallons.
Yeah, okay. Which tracks, that's about right.
Austin's fourth. He's faster than Reese. I have to imagine that the Lancia is the worst possible car to drive here in terms of difficulty.
I wonder if you put the big engine in there.
He might not.
We all know. No, I'm pretty sure. No, Reese still would have gone with the big engine.
I might get one of the supercars and just drive it around here for fun after this. See what happens.
Get bounced into a hedge most likely.
If it can survive Bathurst, it can survive here.
Oh, that kind of supercar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was picturing like a...
Oh, no, not like
Just
an
make sure your
Rare
life
GT.
insurance is paid up first.
the fun type of supercar.
Again, I was thinking Carrera GT, so still fun.
Not VB Longneck pilled. Right.
You think I can get one of those
What
in
does
the
that
States?
even mean?
Sorry, what was that, Riley?
You think I can get a VB long neck in the States?
It will cost you a lot of postage.
No, there's got to be like someone who's already imported them, right? Like there has to be, right?
I don't think so. I think the only way... So, I mean, going by the UK, the only way that Jimmy Broadbent could get one is to go to Australia and bring it back.
What are we talking about?
An Australian import store here.
Yeah, specific Australian drink called a Victoria Bitter, and that's the long neck bottle.
From the main
long neck.
20
Fucking
to 8 in
quarter
the
to 3.
fucking morning. I love it so much, it's so good. Go
There
away.
goes my 2-second advantage.
Riley,
What?
what was that soundboard?
That wasn't me.
That
It's not a soundboard,
that's your phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
tweet alert.
Yeah.
Okay, right, okay.
Sorry, I didn't realize that my ringer was on. I didn't even hear it over R factor.
At least it's not his alarm.
No, the soundboard version of that sounds like this.
It's 21. 12.
I am being soundly beaten by 2 Bristols right now. Holy crap.
Oh god, that alarm shenanigan was so funny. Oh man. I'm so glad that happened.
Grandpa was tuned in at that point and didn't hear it.
Wait, really?
Yep.
My god, I don't know how.
I spoke to him. He said he looked in. I said, when? He said, between 9 and 10 o'clock. I don't know who was on. It sounded a bit like Toby driving, but there was this prototype car, and he was just shouting, go, just go. Actually, that was me, but, you know.
Wait, so the eternal problem of people get us mixed up over the mic, has the third person who people get us mixed up for got us mixed
Confused. I have to say, though, when I watched it on the TV, I had to turn the volume all the way up to 100. Your output was so quiet.
Right, okay.
It was a little quiet.
It's okay.
Which may have accounted for it, I don't know.
I was very not sober last weekend, so there's a very good chance that I just assumed it was my fault.
Okay, I've raised the levels a little bit just now, so we'll see what that does. If you wanna pop in, pop.
I just hope it's like ear rape level.
I mean, there's no one watching anyway. It doesn't matter. If you wanna have a look back at it and give feedback.
Let me see.
God.
How find?
Ricardo is 1.2 ahead of everyone.
Oh, that's a lot better.
In a
All right.
D-type? Oh my god. Sorry, is the volume good?
The volume seems good.
Okay, good. I can't believe it took like an entire 24-hour race and several HSO weekends for someone to mention it.
Eh.
Right, thanks.
Well, I
thanks
hadn't tuned in before because I
like
was
you
in the
said,
race.
no one was
You were
watching.
streaming.
Darren's watched several of them and said nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the only reason I didn't say anything is because I'm generally in the races you're streaming.
Yeah, back in a sec.
I hope there's a warm-up. There he is!
There
Okay,
is.
be right back.
Hey, Darren.
I love full caps. Full caps Darren is peak. Everyone's talking even though he said not to. That tickles me a little
So how
bit.
angry is Darren?
He's like a 2 or 3 out of 10 maybe, but
2 or 3 out of 10.
everyone's just typing even though he said quiet. It's tickling me. Even Declan's getting in there.
Declan, you're doing that on
Well,
purpose.
yeah. Well, he asked a question, so I'm answering, okay?
And that's valid. But do you have a 240 hertz screen, 3060 Ti, 60 gigabytes of RAM, and it's crashing? Mine feels like it runs like garbage around here too. I don't know why.
I don't know why, but RF2 always feels like it dips to 30 frames or like 20 frames sometimes. And
Oh, I
it
wish I
doesn't.
could type.
It doesn't. Like, the FPS counter's fine. It just looks odd. No, I don't get it.
Greek yogurt with homie.
Homie.
Don't
I love
think so.
homie.
Yeah, a Greek yogurt with the homies.
I wish I could have typed. I would have written there will be cake.
Uh-huh.
Let them eat it. The cake.
Oh wait, I haven't driven this on low fuel. Ha! Okay.
Is there cake at the end?
It's a lie.
I can't wait to have at least 3 people DM me in 3 days when they're watching this back and be like, why are you a Portal fan? Get out of here. Because Portal is fantastic. The fandom is terrible.
I was actually
Correct.
coming back from shopping the other day, and obviously weather's been nice, so the windows open in the car, rolling through the village, and what came on? I'm still alive.
God.
It was great.
I'm gonna overfill the car.
I might do that to avoid low fuel. Because low fuel is good. I keep forgetting to do that until it's too late. Low fuel is good until it's not.
So what are you going for fuel-wise?
60.
Really?
Yeah. Because I'm overfilling, so the idea is that I'm somewhere around 20, 15, so I don't get to proper low fuel. Because I haven't driven it on low fuel. Nice correction there, Riley.
Just in time.
Well, can't wait for this race to start and me hit the wall, and then I can go drive supercars at Bathurst.
Oh yeah.
Just guaranteed that you'll crash on the last lap to maximize your own suffering.
Since you're driving as well, we've got a team livery, but have a thinky if you want a Holden Racing Team throwback livery instead.
I'm happy to drive whatever.
That's not helpful. I don't want to make the decision. I'm hoping you'll make it for me.
I will look at both of them and make a decision if you send them to me. If the onus
What would people say? You have an empty canvas, Toby?
You almost got points for style there, Riley.
And then I died.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. No time.
Oh yeah, after. I'm gonna
I was gonna do it in between the thing and just send you a link, but no. Right. Good luck.
Godspeed. Good
Oh,
lunch,
hi,
have
Dad.
fries.
Have fun, everyone.
Good lunch and fries.
Don't die.
Oh no, that's still up. Stop that. You're right. Thank you.
Luck drivers, good luck spectators.
Would have to dodge much debris. Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna go for the long gears. Ensure maximum survival.
I've got two choices. I've got the long gears and blown up before I make it to the lead.
I don't know why, but my leaderboard just keeps scrolling.
There's a scroll key. I can't remember what it was.
If you just like thumb through like what you would normally see, it'll switch that.
No, it just goes back.
Someone blew their engine at the start.
Flambe.
Yeah, left side, left.
It's
Ricardo
Ricardo,
blew his
isn't
nose.
it?
Yep.
Well, so much for that qualifying. That's a shame.
Hasn't he done that every
Damn
single
shame.
time so far?
No.
There's someone
He
who's
survived stall.
Go on.
Someone is braking. Why are you braking?
It's Gerard's braking.
This is not a braking corner.
For you, it isn't.
That's a good point. Well made.
Very sorry, but could you not?
Oh.
There's an Aston that just blinked, by the way.
Good. Probably Petter.
And he's right behind me.
Love
I
it.
think Petter's in front of me.
Okay.
Oh my god, Donut is within sight? What is happening?
Not
I held him up
Not
for you.
long. See my breaking point. It's fine. Gerard is braking 3 years too early.
Gerard's way ahead of me.
49? That's Bruno.
49,
sorry.
that's Bruno.
Bruno. Yeah, no, Gerard's in the Belgian car still. I am a silly goose.
He's never not been in a car, so we don't know what you're on about.
Yeah, I don't know why my brain decided to do that.
Some quite unnerving people braking where you shouldn't be braking.
Yep. Following Bruno is quite difficult because of that.
Anytime I can't see the exit of the corner, I touch the brake pedal because I don't know where I'm going. Genuinely no pressure back here.
Darren closed the window on me.
Oh, poor man.
I guess nobody just has their head in the game this week.
Things
It
did
was the
start off a
3
bit
weeks
silly,
off.
so with Frank not being here. Can't exactly blame him. Come on. Move that ass. Done.
Sorry, Jim. You braked very early.
Do we still see Donut?
Nope.
Okay.
Well,
He's right behind me.
Bruno
that's horrifying.
Bruno is quite frustrating to follow. Because he's got the horsepower to just run away, and then he's not confident and I catch up again. Yellow?
Where are you in the pits?
Yeah, the yellow's gone. Houdini in the pits.
Yeah, I'd say that's Larry.
Oh. Sorry, I thought you said Ferrari, but...
It's Larry.
Oof. Poor Larry. Ah, that was close.
Take it Darren is ahead of you, Declan?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's pulling away from me. I can't catch him.
Okay, car just blinked inside of me. That's terrifying.
That happened to me at Hockenheim, and I peed. It was terrifying. Third gear in these things is ridiculous. Well,
I thought you were going to catch that for a minute.
Is that,
so did I.
was that yellow you?
That was me. I'm fine.
Oof.
Car's destroyed, but I'm fine. You know, because I'm at a computer.
That Gordini in the pits, that wasn't Larry, that was Nicholas.
Oh, no.
That has implications.
Well, I need Toby to crash at Targa so I can have a chance for second, because I'm not beating him here.
You forget that I've had half an hour practice before this.
But you're ready
Yeah, both of y'all go into this race. No practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have any of my dynamic braking markers anymore, so I'm gonna crash.
Is dynamic braking markers just another way of saying other people?
Yes.
Yep.
Lovely. I'm slightly terrified of Jim. So I think Jim might be getting closer.
Okay, I will concede one positive change that this mod has made. So I can now turn around all the way around the hairpin without having to adjust the degrees of steering. Because in HRC I was right between two settings where the car was fine and the car was just barely drivable.
Nicholas is in for a long repair. Just passed him again, still sitting in the pits.
Still worth it trying to finish anyway. If you qualify, you get points. Just regardless of where you're sitting.
I can't believe I've only finished 2 laps. This lap is so long.
I feel like I'm 7 years older.
Yeah, it feels like Road America all over again.
How'd that race go, by the way?
Brutal. Utterly brutal.
Oh dear.
There were 35 people who started the race at the start. One prototype joined about 8 hours in. So there were 36 starters. There were 15 finishers. There were 11 starters in our class. There were
Nicholas is out of the race.
There were 3 finishers.
Mark, what happened?
I went slightly wide and now I'm beached on the bloody bank.
Oh, if I'd have known, I'd have stopped. I'd have pushed you.
You just go around and do it next time.
Well, then he's a lap down, and I feel worse.
Yeah, but that's better than 2 laps down.
It is better than 2 laps down.
It is moving forward, just very, very slowly.
If
Are
you
you
gear
doing
off
Mad
and use
God?
the push, does it make it go better? I don't know. That's not advice. That's a question.
No, I'm
Bruno's
just,
off. Bruno's off.
As long as I can
Bridge.
keep it moving, I stand a chance of getting underway.
Right side
That's
Frodo
correct.
Bridge after the apex. Thank
Right.
you, Bruno. Jim's caught me now. Even when he's not in a Ferrari.
So Nicholas has given up.
Yeah, Nicholas is
Yep.
out.
I'm not going to make it. I just got a temperature warning.
God, I forgot where I was on track for a moment there.
You turn off the car? Or will it then not move anymore?
What, mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's moving. I've just got a temperature warning because I'm going like
So-
a third of a mile an hour.
Turn it off and then use the throttle and the game will do a push mechanic.
Won't turn off.
Wow. That's an issue.
Don't have ignition and starter maps?
Well, I thought I did.
Oh, Nicholas overheated waiting on his pit stop.
Oh, that might be it.
So maybe next, I think it's worth knowing that whenever you have to do a pit stop, turn your car off.
Oh, that's really badly broken.
Go away, Jim. It's once again a white and blue Oscar that's just annoying me in my mirror.
I wish it was me.
Yellow.
Well, that's still me.
That's still you, okay. That's been up the whole time,
Well-
I've just noticed it.
Not anymore because my engine just died.
Yeah, yellow's a track wide on this map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Mark.
So I'm done,
Damn.
which I'm
That's fast.
extremely annoyed about.
You can have my car. It's pretty bent.
And I can't exit to monitor either. Oh, there we are.
Oh I guess you're starting Bathurst practice then.
Yeah.
That makes 2 of us. Should we put a session on? Let's see how long it takes to fix. I might be okay.
Pick her.
$330 seconds. It's like 5 minutes. It's a lap. Still have to finish half the race to get points, right?
Yep.
No. A bit more than that.
I think it's like
2/3?
like 3/4.
2/3, 3/4, something like that.
Gotcha. But you, okay.
Get lap 18, you'll be fine. I think it's 2/3. 3/4 feels a bit much for the slower classes.
I was about to say, if I... it's only a lap.
Because we usually get lapped once, maybe twice, and then if you
Here we'll probably get lapped once.
if you have like a 2-lap repair time, you're on the edge of not finishing.
Even if you do finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Not
yeah,
being
yeah,
classified.
sorry, not being classified. Yeah, that's what I meant. Wait, is it
The
just
red...
is it me and Jim bringing up the back of the field at the moment?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh god.
I see 17th on my map.
Yep.
Yeah, I think 17th is in the pits, isn't it?
No, that's
No?
he's moving. I'm in the pits. I'm 18th.
Oh. So who's behind Jim now?
Bruno, maybe?
Yeah, Bruno. 4 seconds. He's back to 4 seconds already, despite the fact that he binned it once already. Okay.
He is in a Maserati, so.
He is, but he couldn't get away from me when he was in front of me. Jim is objectively faster than me.
Hi, Riley.
Hello. Is this what Bathurst felt like, Toby?
What do you mean?
Sitting on pit lane.
Oh yeah,
No.
yeah.
Do you remember to turn your car off so you don't overheat?
Oh yeah, it's off.
I didn't do that actually at Bathurst.
Quite lucky though.
Mm.
Oh, you did.
No, I don't think I did. I can't remember. It's on stream. You can go look. I think that was the first stream actually.
Might have been.
What a disappointing first stream that was.
And Gerard binned it.
Nice.
Oh no!
Anyway,
Oh no,
Oh.
anyway.
That's me.
where is he? Where is he? I don't know where he is.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
Jesus.
way in front of you.
Yeah, I don't want to turn
Yeah,
a
no,
corner
that's
and
fine,
find
don't.
a block of cheese in the middle
Or
of the road.
remember when Declan said hi, Riley? He was passing Declan.
Hi, Riley.
Yeah, see, it was that he's that far ahead of you.
I'll be about a quarter of a lap away now. Then.
Sight you want to see? Turning a corner, is it the car backing up into you?
It's not good.
Well, he's going again at least.
Another yellow.
Another minute.
I don't like seeing the delta turn green as I'm entering the corner. Whoa! Outside turn 4. There's a blue Porsche on the bank.
Was that Cesarius?
Yeah, that's second.
Yes, Mr.
It's not me.
Don't hit the bridge. Ah, it's fine. Oh no, it's happened again. I didn't hit anything and my steering wheel's wonky. Ah!
Oh no!
This is gonna be a fun time. The steering wheel on my screen looks fine. The steering wheel in my hands does not.
Peter just fucking clipped me, and which caused him to need to like check up, and then he decided to take Doc out, and he flipped up, both took each other out.
Oh boy.
But I didn't see him, so he's in the Shadow Realm right now. And Doc's right in front of me.
Well, I think Doc managed to stay on his wheels, but Peter definitely went upside down.
The midfield sounds interesting. Is that Bruno? That is Bruno. He's 2 seconds away.
Oh yeah, Doc has damage. He's pulled over to the side.
Peter has been shadow realmed. Ah,
He did that to himself because he bumped into me in the corner.
Self-shadow realmification. I don't know how I caught that, but given the way the steering wheel is, I kind of wish that I hadn't.
You might have bent it back the correct way.
Yeah, like if I damaged the steering, it would bend the other way and my steering wheel would be straight. But no.
Have you taken apart the Logitech to fix it yet? To do that?
I wasn't aware that I was, apart from the gear stick, and that's been waiting for about 8 months. I don't remember. What was I?
Well, you can fix it quite easily.
What, the slipping?
Yeah.
How?
The encoder comes loose from the back of the motor housing, and that's what causes it. There's no physical slipping, it's an optical sensor, and it misses some teeth every once in a while. So what you can do is take and Loctite the sensor bracket screws, and then it stops happening.
Oh.
I've done it on my G27 and my G29, where I've stopped using it.
That would be quite nice. I should do that.
There's tutorials that exist for it. It's genuinely simple.
Yeah.
To do what now?
Riley, do you want to repeat all the things?
No,
I'm trying to concentrate.
I heard the things, just not what it was for.
Fixing the flipping on the Logitech wheels, where it's off-center and you move it too quickly.
Oh, right. Never happened to me.
Some of them don't do it.
Slow hands.
Yep.
Oh, yellow again. I think the Sonata Porsche is moving again, or is that you, Riley?
He quit.
Oh, okay, that's you then.
I need to pay attention to where I'm going. I'm like,
You're talking
way
too
out
much.
of it.
Focus on.
Beyond talking. But yes, you're right.
Yes, what do you do?
So, for those in the stream, my steering wheel, this is currently about 20 degrees to the left when it looks like it's in a straight line. So it looks like everything is fine for you, but I'm going through a rally pace note 6, maybe a 5 left right now, and there's no way I can fix it. It will be like this all race. This is fine. My wheel is straight when I'm going around turn 2. That's how bad it is. Why does this always happen early? Why does the steering wheel issue always happen early in a race?
Never in qualifying or practice either.
Never in qualifying or practice when I can fix it. Always in a race and always in the first third.
You should only ever
Except-
run people in the first third.
It's always a self-inflicted moment of my own. No one else is ever involved.
I don't know.
I just make a silly little mistake and oh no. Bruno, you're not outbraking me at the corner where you lost it. Go away.
I mean, it's still the same man. Same man decided to drive on three wheels for 2 laps.
Yeah. Oh, and then he overtakes me and he brakes 3 years too early. That's love it. Move. Come on. Oh my god. Go.
It's a shame this circuit's so pretty, because I want to hate it so bad.
And certainly putting a lot of detail into this.
It's really well done. It's so well done.
It's so that when you hit the bush, you can admire how pretty it is.
No, the hedges, they're so well untrimmed.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Oh, that's a run. That's a run. Jim's got me, definitely. Yeah. Nothing I can do about that. I'm starting
Oh,
to
great.
think
There's
I
a light coming.
I'm starting to think I might have throttle sensor issues again. Because Jim is just catching me in a straight line all of the time. Jim, I'm sorry! No, it's fine. This is not going well.
Jesus.
Who did the bad?
Me. I haven't even made it halfway across the mountain. I've already binned it.
Oh, you are bathos practicing. Okay.
Well, I might as well.
And your dad's been out, Toby, for a bit.
Yeah, it's just usually you're watching the race, whatever. But you know, I just didn't know what you were doing. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not watching because I kind of teed off with myself for that. That was stupid.
Fair enough.
I'd be bored if I wasn't terrified.
I'm bored and terrified.
You sound it.
I mean, I do just have resting bitch voice, or however you want to call it.
How has it only been 6 laps?
Well, for some of us, it hasn't been.
Okay, Riley.
Well, some of us aren't so lucky.
Some of us wish they'd done 6 laps.
Alright, look, fine. I just won't speak again. That's fine. Thank you, guys.
Anytime, whatever you need.
We're just providing you content, that's all.
I'm providing plenty of that myself. Jesus Christ.
The diarrhea noise followed by the I've got it. It's really funny.
my perpetual state of being. Ah, it's fine.
Close. Crap.
Why don't you just say the car's screwed?
Well, you're in Australia, so it would be rooted instead.
No, he just proceeds to tell me, we've got damage on the front end. We've got damage on the rear end. We've got damage on the side. Just say the car's screwed.
Welcome to the new update. It gives you specific updates on where the damage is now. Oh, and be warned, with the V8 supercar you can lose the rear wing and not get meatballed.
Oh, okay.
That'd be fun to lose going up the mountain.
I've seen several AI do like a 90-minute race and lose it in the first 20 minutes and not pit. They just do the rest of the race without a rear wing. And they're not that slow.
They're also not real physics.
No, like, they're quicker in a straight line. And because of that, they're kind of competitive, because no one can pass them on the mountain, and they're just fast enough for no one to pass them on the straight. So everyone just gets stuck behind them. It's just a low downforce setup, really.
Jesus, I'd forgotten just how much these things bite.
How difficult is it to shut up a dog? Seriously.
Thank God the bushes aren't solid.
Doing some hedge trimming, Toby.
I may have accidentally shifted into second and thought I'd blown myself up. It revved at 7,200 really loudly for a second.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot for these. That's a lot for yours, a lot for mine, it's a lot for all of these. That's a lot.
It didn't go pop yet, so
Maserati can go a bit higher.
good for the Maserati.
I think it's like 7,800.
Oh, Jesus. No wonder it sounds like a swarm of bees. Less so than it used to, but still.
Austin's third. Almost killed him, trying to let him go.
Darren's still ahead of you, Declan.
Yeah. By like miles.
There's an Aston in the pits, I think.
He's about like 40 seconds ahead of me there, Robin.
Okay. Well, that means you're in it for overall points, at least.
I'm at 6 right now.
Yep. Actually, so in your class, that would be Larry, then you, then no one else, I think.
I think Mantas is still going.
Oh yeah, he's behind me. To be in a battle with Gerard.
I don't see him near Gerard on my leaderboard.
He's behind me.
Well, he must be a lap down or something.
No.
I got Donut behind Gerard on my leaderboard.
Yeah, that's probably true. You did say there was a Aston in the pit, so maybe that was Matthias.
Yeah. I think he's the only Aston remaining because Juka quit and then Peter fucking bended behind me, so.
Well, there we go. Mystery solved.
Oh, the leaders are catching me. Oh lord.
It's as terrifying as you think it is, because they passed me, and I beat a lot.
I mean, that's just losing ballast.
Oh no, it's still in the
The
sea.
car.
I'm just sitting in it, yeah. Not to be graphic.
Not to be graphic, but is graphic.
Graphic, but Moses couldn't part the seas under my chair.
It's like every week I get a message from Darren going, "How do you concentrate in that voice channel?"
Here's the neat part, you don't.
Yeah.
That's a very
5 seconds
bright,
down on
very
my last
blue
lap.
car.
I'm not sure. We're not
Sorry.
saying the two are related, but maybe.
It's fine.
I mean, wasn't it last race we were constantly talking? What was the race where we were just constantly talking about NASCAR cheating?
Yeah, no,
That was last week.
that was Hawk and Hug. Not last week. God no.
Last race weekend.
Yeah.
It's fine. Oh, that's a red car. Oh no. Is it 0-1 leading?
Green card to Bennett.
Yep. I like how Erwan said he had like no hope, and then
Oh!
Carter just fucking blew his motor on the start.
Yeah. I mean, 0-1 just almost spun on exit of the hairpin, putting the throttle down. Yep, that was not friendly. Sorry, Owen. Oh no! What's that? Catch it! The leader almost died right in front of me.
Sure you had no influence on that.
Absolutely not.
I almost killed Reese, so
Oh, I think the Aston in the pits is overheating.
You can see smoke, it's already too late.
Yeah, white smoke.
Yeah, then he's dead.
I think we should make a note of that at the end of the race. If you have to pit, turn your car off.
I mean, I did say it in the chat, like right after Spa, several times.
Yep.
People just
I
ignore it.
think someone has to make it an announcement.
Weird that it wasn't necessary before now.
Hmm.
Because any other mod, if you do that, then the car will just overheat.
Alright, I think this is Reese in second behind me.
It is.
Who is stuck behind me for the duration of Joey's windmill. Sorry, Reese. You can go now.
There's a yellow somewhere.
Yeah, that's a smoking Aston slowly rolling through scaffolding. I think someone walked away from the keyboard, maybe.
Okay, don't do that.
You're not even halfway through this.
Oh,
Gosh.
I thought it half a lap ago and I'd forgotten and I was happy. And then you reminded me again.
Well, I just was like, oh, I should be done with my racing by 3 o'clock today.
Nope.
I mean, you can be.
I might be. I might not have a choice. I'm still barely getting around the racetrack.
Freezing. Don't like that, don't do that. Especially not mid-corner. Big no-no. Pretty track, but it's also quite demanding, apparently.
We love it when a modern computer struggles to run a GPL circuit.
This isn't a GPL circuit, though.
The conversion, isn't it?
No.
No. It's scratch build.
This is... I thought this was like IOM, one of the
Jim Pearson's track, yeah.
Yeah.
This is Jim Pearson.
I swear they were conversions, but okay.
I think Le Mans might be. This one isn't. Shouldn't be, at least.
I think Isle Man's scratch built too.
No, Isle of Man isn't. Definitely not. Because the Isle of Man was converted. The person who made it for GPL oversaw the whole thing to make sure that things like the smoke coming out the chimneys and the planes and whatever stayed in as features. Like the permission was given, but with the express condition that the original creator have a veto should the project not turn out to be representative. It wasn't allowed to be a shoddy conversion. Basically, it had to convert everything.
Good.
Yeah, no, it's really good, and it's a really good conversion, and I enjoy it a lot.
Don't hit the bridge! Alright. Hit the bridge.
That was very loud.
It was pure panic, I'm sorry. I've kept going, but it's bent again.
Is it bent the other way?
It wasn't bent because I sat in the pits for 6 minutes. Now it's bent again. And I think, yes, it is bent the other direction, and it's the rear
have
this
fixed
time.
it then. You would have fixed it. You would have fixed itself.
I wouldn't have gotten this far if I didn't fix it. It was really bad. I think that me and this racetrack just need to have a sit down together and.
Have you actually practiced?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to talk?
Yeah, I am. Look, because of the consequences of my own actions, I know exactly what not to do.
Yeah, but Toby's raced this track before in HRC, so.
Yeah, I have.
My first lap ever was completed. I might have done one on the practice server on accident, but I'm pretty sure I didn't even put a time in pre-queue. You know, I'm not having fun. I don't have to do this. I can just pull over and stop.
Okay, but it's part of a championship, and you want to get points in the championship.
I am going to bank on you crashing out before halfway. And if you don't, oh well.
Okay. Thank you for the vote of confidence.
I'm certain you can make it all the way.
Good to know that my Bathurst teammate has such confidence in me.
I have high confidence that it's going to happen, but there's a chance.
Speaking of Bathurst, has Nico said anything about that race he was planning to do?
No, there's no set date for it. It was meant to be the
sometime
end
in
of,
October.
Yeah, it was meant to be the end of September. I think it's moved back a bit.
You should have
Last I
seen
heard
this.
was the 22nd of October.
22nd of October, yeah. Okay.
You should see the shit that Austin Riley and I have been coming up with our group chat for that.
Yeah, I'm excited for that race.
That's gonna be fun.
Okay, such as? Elaborate.
Well, we decided to do like a Marlboro / McDonald's livery.
A Maldonald's livery. Okay, what does that entail?
We're calling it McDeclan's.
Declan.
And we had picked the Camaro too.
I haven't even
Make
driven
sure they
those
have a
cars.
team put together.
Oh my god, I've not hit anything. There's a car coming now. I'm
I
gonna
wish
say-
this car would go around the fucking hairpin.
Please don't hit me. Okay.
No
reverse.
promises.
How do I get reverse?
You put it in reverse.
It's not taking. I'm fine. It's fine. No damage.
Flip the hairpin. Oops.
Okay, that's enough excitement. I wish you hadn't said anything, Riley.
I almost feel bad.
Almost.
Correct.
But not really.
Of course not.
God damn it. I don't seem to be able to drive anything tonight.
Maybe just take a break.
And I might.
Just one of those days.
Yeah.
I decide if I want to fiddle with IRFFB again or not. I think I can. It's not worth it.
Okay, so all I I need is Fifth to pass me, and then we have a break. Yellow?
Darren's catching up to you.
Me.
Are you alright?
Yeah. Slid into a hedge. Car's still going straight, so I don't care.
Do the Ford and Holtz have the same physics?
I don't know. We're driving a Holden. Either way.
Okay. I purchased that one last night, so.
Because the Mustang is not Australian and should not be in the series. And even if the Falcon was still around, the Holden is just better.
The Holden isn't even in the series anymore, though.
Yeah, neither the Falcon or the Commodore are in the series anymore. And I mean, it's an entirely different generation of car, so...
Holden don't even exist anymore.
Yeah, Holden are just dead. The team and the brand in V8, I think, lasted 2 years longer than the actual brand.
I think that's accurate, yeah.
Same almost happened to Vauxhall, but Vauxhall were bought by Renault, I think. It's just no one, there wasn't a buyer for Holden.
There's no
Or
problem
Australian,
anymore.
or Australian automakers. Nope, Jim's out.
Oh.
Well then.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, as a car company, Holden were not doing very well. But car companies in general were not doing very well in Australia.
Australians really picky about their shit.
Sure, we'll say it's that. It's simpler.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, it's
ignore
not
all the
like the whole-
socioeconomic
yeah.
Car
problems.
manufacturing economy is on its ass right now.
Let's ignore the everything.
Poor country.
Oh, it's another big car. Is this Dundrod, I'm assuming, in fifth?
It
Yeah.
was when he passed me, yeah.
I love how you can always rely on Darren to just give a little honk as he goes past.
Because he's a nice guy like that.
He is. Darren is too good for
Does
this
it? I
world.
just never hear it. Which is weird. Yeah.
That was an interesting noise.
It was, oh fuck, I'm going sideways more than I want to. noise.
Sounded like someone undoing a zip on a backpack really quickly.
Yeah, that's actually, yeah. Yes.
Thank you
That
for
checks
your
out.
input.
That checks out.
I was gonna share how I felt about it, but then you nailed it, so it's kind of pointless for me to chime in, honestly.
Yeah, actually, that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
I guess I can put that on my resume now. Zipper impressions.
Yep.
That's great.
But the only way you can make that impression is by going more sideways than you want to.
Yeah, apparently.
Turn up with a laptop and a PS4 controller to the Zip Impressionist interview and be like, give me a second.
Oh my god, you just reminded me that he's on controller. I'm so upset again.
I mean, you should have seen him in HRC.
My god.
I don't think I want to.
Those streams still exist. You can go and watch. It's like it's like a TV broadcast, and you can be like, oh yeah, look at Scooby going really fast in like third on a controller, and then everyone else
In a Ferrari.
cries. Yeah, in a Ferrari.
To be fair, the Ferrari was one of the fastest cars on the track. Like, it was that or the D-Type.
Yeah.
There was no other choice.
Yeah.
Yes, but you didn't have to use a controller.
Kind of. Pedals on my wheel broke, so I don't have money to fix it.
Yeah,
that's good.
I think that anyone who drives these cars with controllers does so out of necessity. Like, if you have a controller sitting there and a steering wheel, and you make the decision, all
You're
else
a
being
menace.
equal, to use the controller, you need to see a therapist.
Yes.
I mean, I need to do that anyway, but
Therapy
beside
good.
the point.
Therapy good.
Even you're not exactly using a normal controller setup, are you? Either.
What do you mean?
Then you had to do using like an actual steering wheel setup for your controller.
Ah!
Well, no, that's just because RF2 is really weird about the way it does controller interpretation.
Okay,
That's fine.
If you pick,
Everything's fine.
okay,
Sorry for
yeah, if you
interrupting.
pick the controller default setup, then it adds a whole bunch of smoothing in with it. So you turn the wheel, and then the wheel just keeps turning forever. It's really weird, and really wouldn't want to drive like that. It's kind of like trying to drive these cars as if you were trying to drive your truck.
Oh.
Oh my god, I'm halfway. Finally. Oh, okay. I should be in that corner from now on, that gear from now on. Good to know.
Started to lean in the corners with the car. This is bad.
Oh, you know you're going fast.
That usually doesn't happen unless I really lost concentration.
There are a lot of ambient noises in iRacing now. A lot of birds screeching at me.
You're doing bad for practice too now.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, they've added region-specific stuff. So you have Australian birds and an Australian commentator screaming at you.
Well, that's cool.
It is.
Any kangaroos on the track yet?
Not yet.
Haven't hit one yet.
Instead of a drive-through penalty when you hit the incident point limit, you get a roost strike. It's a region-specific penalty system.
That would obliterate the car.
Bring out the kangaroos.
You'd be surprised. It's happened before, and it's not completely destroyed the car.
Must have been the baby.
No, it's pretty. Not like a full-size room, but not tiny either.
Not quite
I
a
don't
Joey
feel
either.
like I'm in tune enough with Australian culture to refer to them as roos.
Well,
Personally.
And
I'm
they're
not
like
either.
camels. The weight is quite a long way up.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
So when a car hits a camel, it takes the legs out, and the camel just sort of hangs there and takes the roof off as the car goes under.
Similar as
fucking
with
moose.
moose as well.
I can say a moose does that same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, the ones that show up at Bathurst that have been hit or nearly hit tend to not be that tall. They tend to flop onto the bonnet and not go through the windscreen.
The camels or the kangaroos?
How many
Kangaroos.
camels do you think there are at Bathurst?
I thought that's what we were talking
Thousands.
Okay.
There are thousands of camels in Australia.
At Bathurst specifically, how many times during the 12-hour or the 1,000 has there been a camel strike?
I don't know.
There hasn't.
Oh, okay.
A tree has
How do you
blocked
know?
the track more times than a camel strike.
about. We need to fix that.
Sounds like we should import some.
They're lucky then, because people don't normally survive a camel strike.
Race strike, for that matter.
They probably would in a supercar.
Yeah, they probably would.
There's the roll cage?
The
Yeah.
cage and
I
the
think adding
anti-intrusion,
velocity makes it less deadly.
and the anti-intrusion stuff on the screen and everything.
They're probably also shorter or lower to the ground and shorter than a normal car. Might just go underneath the camel.
Supercars are pretty tall. That's why.
Yeah,
that's
but
why
they're
they're
still
good.
shorter than most vehicles.
The wing might clip it.
Oh, the whole car will hit it, but I feel like the mass of the camel might glance off the top of the. We are so far off topic. Toby, are you still going?
Yeah, I'm still good.
At least 3 of us are still. Somehow.
Oh, I'm gonna get such a bemused message from Darren on Wednesday.
Camels? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I feel like there's a progression here. We went from
Well,
assume a
we were
spherical
spherical
cow to camels.
As the season goes on, we get more and more delirious.
God, those guys are insane. They need to be put in an insane asylum.
We are in this league.
Yeah, but to say we're pretty close.
Take the mentally unstable off the streets. Get them into an RF2 historic league.
Well, it worked for me.
I don't need therapy. I just need to race my 1.5 liter 1956 sports car.
Yep. I don't need therapy. I just need to be the worst Sterling Moss role player that's ever existed. Apart from the people who are below me in the championship, of course. They're worse.
Yeah.
So long as you don't have the polo shirt and the hat and goggles, you're
Oh, I'm
always
not.
going to be worse than Nico.
I am not wearing that in this weather. My god.
Where is Nico, by the way?
Canada.
I'm about to say, I think he's
Oh,
still
yeah.
in North America.
Yeah, about that.
Poor guy.
Slappy's out.
Darn.
No, not Doc.
Blue flag. Never mind.
But yeah, Erwin's behind you.
The next person behind me for position is Prodan.
Yep.
I can't drive this car either.
That's what What's that, 7th?
I'm 7th.
Oh, okay.
Next.
He's 8th.
So 8th. I have no idea where I am in class.
I'm 2nd in class.
All I know is that I'm ahead of Riley, so that's...
Well, there wasn't like there was like only like 4 2-liters this race.
Yeah, there's only 4.
Yeah, one of them is Bruno, so guaranteed podium, pretty much.
I think since Doxo, I think you're certainly what, second in class.
Bruno's
Oh, yeah.
11th overall.
Doc was already behind me
Yeah,
because he had an
yeah.
accident.
Yeah, Slappy was behind me. Slappy was, I think, last in the running. Gerard's out.
Took him long enough.
Ah!
Okay.
Ah! Oh, I might not survive this one. Oh.
If you
How
don't,
bad
we're
is it?
really close to the championship going Targa.
I'm alive.
Who brakes if you crash? Jesus Christ, dude.
What do you mean? It's fine.
Not you.
Oh, okay.
Also, since Nicholas is the current championship leader in the Gold Star, and he's out, if Donut wins his class, I think he might tie Nicholas, and they have to go.
Yeah.
So that means Donut has a chance of winning the Gold Star in a 1.5.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Actually doing what I wanted to do last season.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, damage was deselected. Why is that? Do I not have fixable damage?
Apparently not.
That's annoying. Okay.
Hi, Toby. I'm coming up to you.
Hello. I think the car is as broken
Toast.
as it was 2 laps ago, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll brake early, clear you left.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't actually brake for that corner, so I'm braking very early. God, that's still... It's gonna be 8 laps. It's gonna be 2 laps down.
Yellow? No yellow.
No, yeah.
Somebody must have clipped something.
Nope. There's a rocket ship behind me.
I just want to be in the sea.
The red rocket.
Maroon rocket.
Ah,
Go round, guitar. Go round. I shan't bother you. Oh, that bomb kicks you very nicely. Almost into a wall. Jeez. Honestly, at this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if Darren laps me.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, hold still until everyone's passed.
Toby, you're the yellow?
Yeah, I'm clear now.
Okay.
Okay, there's definitely damage. Yes, there is. Okay. We be fixing that.
Did you have to do an iRacing? Break it more so it could get fixed?
Yeah. I didn't
That's
do
the
it
point.
intentionally, but yeah.
That's sketchy. Rear just let go in a corner it never has before.
Oh, this is not going well. Is there a way to check controls without retiring?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh god.
What do you need?
I know I remapped them, so default controls will not help, but ignition and starter.
Yeah, mine didn't work either, and I know I mapped them.
I just don't know what I've remapped them to.
Start pressing buttons.
Yeah, basically.
This is why I have a sticky note with all the important stuff taped to my monitor.
Yeah, that's a race.
Everyone's catching me now.
Ow.
I'm just
Test it
really
out.
dehydrated. I've just finally registered that I have a headache. So that's my excuse.
So I guess Mark is in the pits.
Oh, okay.
Wilmington.
It's a shame I binned it, otherwise I'd have overtaken. "72 seconds only, okay."
I'm just twitched while I was mid-corner. That's really unpleasant.
I was having really weird frame rate stuff the whole time too.
I think I'm getting screen tearing, which I think is one of the things that distracted me into having at least one of those accidents.
What was?
Screen tearing.
Oh.
About a third of the way from the top of my screen. Which would explain why it feels janky without... Oh, Mark's just blown up. Mark's just revved to leave and then is a fireball.
Oh.
Well, you get that position at least.
Latency issues with Mark Wilmington.
I wonder why. Oh.
F.
He just turned the computer off and walked away.
I wonder if he still does the flights between every race. He's not posting
Who knows?
them lately.
Hooray, the car is straight, but it's not straight because of my steering wheel.
Of course, Erwin had to pass me on the big fucking hill and caused me to threw me off and nearly took him out.
Okay. Yep, car's fine.
What kind of lap times were you running, Mark?
2:15. But I figured, I worked out I couldn't even drive that, so I'm not even doing that anymore.
Understood.
I think it needs more wing though. I don't know which of the setups you're running, but
I grabbed
figured-
a random one. BRS.
So Derek's put some... Sorry, not Derek, the other one. Derek put a setup in, but it's identical to the full set that I think John put in.
Yeah.
General. I ran the Bathurst Open iRacing setup. So give that a go. I was doing 210s and 11s.
Okay.
If that's more consistent, then use that as a basis.
The VRS one that I grabbed, the most recent one posted, is better than that one for me. I'm running 211s.
Just to return to when you asked earlier if there was a different aerodynamics on the Ford and the Holden. I ran NIS in 2021 and I ran a Camaro, and it came out halfway through the season that the Camaros had a significant aero disadvantage all season. And I just kind of shrugged. It didn't make much difference to me, but you know, we are the kind where small aero disadvantages because of developer oversight doesn't really matter, because it's more how we do the thing.
Oh no, I was just curious about if they were different or not.
They shouldn't
Makes no,
be.
I don't think they are. I think they're the same physics. Like all the Cup cars now are the same physics, and the 87s are the same physics. Like.
I don't know how I feel about the 87s being the same physics. Because they shouldn't be, really.
No, but they are.
No car should be, really.
The NASCARs, it should make sense because it's the same chassis and it's only slightly different bodywork.
Yeah, I mean, the engines are completely different, but
it's essentially a
same.
spec series at this point. Just the engines are tuned down to a certain point.
Yeah, but if that were true, then as much money as goes into NASCAR wouldn't go into NASCAR.
Yeah, they'll always cheat and find some way around it, but you're not going to get to know that in iRacing physics, really.
One of my buddies works for the people that build the racing engines for the Chevys, Earnhardt Childress Racing.
Okay.
And he was telling me how there's a slight chance that they're all cheating by unplugging the intake air temperature sensor, because when you do that, it just overfuels because it thinks the intakes are extremely cold. So
You've just said that on stream, by the way.
okay.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure you were aware.
He said the Toyotas were doing it, so.
Oh yeah. Well, everyone looks at the Toyotas and goes, "Cheating Toyotas." Thank you, Michael Waltrip, for ruining the reputation of a Japanese brand in North America.
There will be no Michael Waltrip slander here.
Look, Michael Waltrip's lovely. The racing team not so much. The racing team not so much.
That's valid.
The best thing about the racing team was that Mark Martin drove for them.
Is your
And
arm
did
itchy?
very well.
You should scratch it.
yeah, exactly. Cannot run a racing team. Did not work.
God, I hate iRacing physics. It's been so long.
Should have did that before you agreed to do but yeah.
I didn't agree yet. I will say that.
Yeah, no, it is conditional on if Riley actually wants to.
Yeah, I thought I might.
Yellow. Sixth has just gone. Who was in
Declan.
sixth? Declan?
No!
Declan, buddy?
And I had to go do somewhere real quick, so I had to take myself out.
I understand.
Sucks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I
See you guys
appreciate
later.
the 3 points at least.
See ya.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, Declan.
See ya.
See ya.
That's a shame.
That's a shame. Running in overall points.
guess that's slightly mix up for my deficit to Aaron.
I don't know if I'm 2 or 3 laps down at this point, so I don't know how many laps I've got to go.
1 lap down, and I'm on lap 18.
I'm on lap 17, so I suppose I'm 2 then.
Guess I was wrong. We are now under 11 drivers.
Yep. Albeit 1 or 2 haven't been because of crashes or whatnot.
I wasn't going to get mine back to the pits, so. Half of mine.
A DNF is a DNF. Doesn't matter how it happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was very unlikely that I was going to get mine back. Well, I can run 210s, but I can also crash really well, so.
Well, 210s is good. It's just refining.
Yeah, you'll have to let us know which set that is, though.
That was the ones that Derek here yesterday.
The race one?
VRS Supercars Bathurst Race 1.0.
Okay.
It's the one that right after, right before I messaged. So I'd like to try it.
Well, I almost blew the engine by not paying attention.
Don't do that. hello, that's a Bristol. That just appeared out of nowhere. Oh, it honked, it's Darren.
That's the only Bristol that's left.
Oh, okay, that makes... Yeah, that would be an easier way of telling who it is. If this run of 4 races in 4 weekends is going to keep being this brutal, I might dip out. It's a lot.
I don't know why you do it to yourself.
Yeah. What was it? HSO, 24 Hours at Road America, this, and then Bathurst.
And then Targa.
And then, yeah, and then Targa. 5 races
I might.
in 5 weekends.
I might not do Bathurst just so I can
Rest.
rest, yeah.
Yeah. So that you can actually
Is it a-
practice for Targa?
Yeah, exactly. Is it on Saturday or
Saturday.
Sunday?
Saturday. I'm fairly certain it's Saturday.
I think you're right.
Thank you. Oh, Donut's a lap ahead of me. Wait. What, Dad? Sonata, Porsche, Riley. There's only 2 1.5s left.
Probably, yeah. It's marked out.
My God. Yeah, I've just counted it. There's only 2 left. It's just me and Donut. Oh wow, I did a 440. Huh. Well,
I was on pace for around that, and then I died.
I don't know where that came from, but that was 3 seconds quicker than what I've previously done. Yellow. Still yellow. Bruno, I think. First sector. And he's still on track, by the way. Still in the first sector. Moving now. Oh, one looks slow. On the tracking bar. I think he sped up again, but that might have been an issue there.
Keep in mind the tracking bar isn't perfectly accurate. Like it shrinks and grows
Yeah.
depending on where you are on track.
Yeah. Just comparing it to second through that bit of track, I think the other one was a bit slow. I think Bruno's out. again. Oh no, Bruno is still in end of sector 1. Has had problems again.
The corner is so freaking sketchy.
Possibly 3 laps to go, yellow again. I think it's Bruno again. End of sector 2.
Yeah. The 8 is standing still again.
Hey, I've only got 2.5 minutes to it. I've gained a minute and a half. Not that there's class points in it, but you know.
Still standing still. Go! I really don't like this. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
About
Where
5
is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There. He is not moving.
Where is there, out of interest?
Right when after the really high commit, left, right
Okay.
corner.
I think
I
the
don't know
yellow's
the
gone.
names. I'm sorry.
No, he's still running. Okay, he's running again. I think that's Joey's windmill you're on about. At the bottom of the dip.
Sure.
But yeah, he's running, so it's fine.
Car still going straight, but they clipped the fence. Slowly collecting blue quarter panels.
Got a dentum all. What lap is it one on?
23rd?
Okay, so the one's getting the white this time then.
This time or next time?
Cool. I think I'm gonna get lapped again, which means I have to do one less lap, which is good.
Why is that good? You're just worried about crashing, or you're short on fuel?
Because my steering wheel is still wonky and I'm not having a good time.
Ah, okay.
These cars are difficult enough to drive, and they're enough work as it is, but with my steering wheel 20-30 degrees to the left, it's worse. Mind you, I don't think it's close enough.
Love a blinking car right in front of me. Really calms the nerves, that.
Yeah, just make sure you're not on autopilot.
It worked. Because I think Darren has this.
Oh. Well, I've just picked up a little bit more damage. Scrubbed the hedge. Oh, there's a one. I will be caught and passed by the end of the lap.
How much time you got left? How many more laps? About done?
I think it's half a lap. It's either half
Hard
a
to
lap
know.
or 1.5 laps, depending on how many laps down I am. I'm 3 laps down, so I think it's half a lap. The gap between 1 and whoever's in second isn't actually that big. Reese, isn't it?
Yeah. You say it's not that big, but that's like 20 seconds, at least.
I mean, yeah, but it's been like an hour and a half.
A long race.
These cars on this track, and it's still like 20 seconds. That's pretty good.
Rodan's only 30 seconds behind me. In a slower car.
Yep, the one's just finished.
Finally!
Hey, don't hit the man on the right hand side on exiting the last corner. Ow.
Well, congratulations.
You done?
Yeah,
Well done. What's that, a second?
I think so.
By virtue of the fact that 5 didn't finish.
Correct. This feels a lot
Wow.
like Road America.
Very unlikely that.
Second
I
is
can't-
second.
Yeah, second is second.
Exactly.
Just like Road America.
Okay.
Oh, what a no one. And the
IndyCar
other-
and NASCAR have both been shit shows today, apparently, after checking in. And now,
what was it today? Kansas, isn't it?
Kansas and NASCAR and Laguna Seca and IndyCar. I think IndyCar's had 7 cautions today.
Jesus. On a non-oval, on a non-street circuit.
That's quite
Yeah.
a lot.
Just
Yeah.
Laguna Seca.
Just normal.
They've had cars spin on pit road. About every single restart, there's been a caution. I mean, obviously not every single one, and they never have a green flag lap. A significant number of them.
Right, have to let me know if you want the setup tweaking at all. And which one everybody's comfortable with.
I've only done one.
What have you been running, Dad?
I didn't run the one that we got 2 of. I ran the race setting of the other one. Let me have a look.
No, so John sent a set of 3 which included a race, a quali, and
Yeah.
I can't remember what the third was. The one that Derek sent through is the race that John sent through.
Yes. I didn't race that one. I raced the other race that John sent through.
Okay, there's 2 races.
23 season 4. Oh, they're both 23 season 4.
They might be the
Okay.
same.
Well, I'll have a look when I'm back in the books.
Yeah, it's the middle one of what John sent anyway. But either I can't drive or I need to turn the wing up.
It's too loose, is it?
Either is possible. Yeah.
Have a look. What's the setting on Bathurst Open in the iRacing setups?
I don't know. I'm not in iRacing.
Ah, okay. Well, I'll have a look in a minute. I might finish it tonight. I might finish it tomorrow. My AI set properly, because all I've got to do is helmets.
Okay, sorry to run, but all hell was breaking out
Yeah.
downstairs, so toodles.
Good driving.
See ya.
Oh, okay, he's gone already. Yeah, all I've got to do is helmets, and then that's a set. The 2023 field, which is 25 cars, but I found that quite lonely, so I added some wild cards, and I accidentally ended up with 42 cars.
Okay.
So you can have the track be as busy or not as you like.
Okay. Well, I'll see what I'm up to tomorrow. I've got stuff to do, but I'll let you know.
Okay. So your takeaway is it's drivable, but not comfortably because of oversteer.
Well, it's not so much oversteer. It's coming up over the mountain. You turn left up into the cutting, and I've got to change up early, otherwise I can't get through the right kink. It just swaps ends.
That's standard. Even the real life supercar drivers, they don't change up early, but they blend through that right kink.
And the following left.
Yeah. So going through the following left and the grate and all of that, is not flat in a V8.
No, no, but I just find it particularly touchy.
Okay.
So
It's too risky. The setup.
yeah,
I found the default iRacing setup to be incredibly difficult to drive.
What, the open?
okay.
It just said Bathurst. It's just whatever.
Oh, that's
iRacing
the
did.
fixed one. That's why.
That one should be easier to drive, and I couldn't drive it at all.
No,
It was
no,
super
no,
sideways.
no, it should not. That's not how fixed series work.
Was the Bathurst Open one the default iRacing?
Bathurst
set?
Open is the one that you're meant to use as a basis for Open Series. Bathurst, without the Open, just the word Bathurst, is the fixed series one. Which,
Yeah, they're usually. I thought the fixed series ones were always supposed to be like super stupid tight and easy to drive.
not necessarily super tight. It depends on the car.
Gotcha.
Using Oval Series as an example, sometimes they can be super loose. It depends on the kind of racing they want.
Seven years ago, when I did a lot of this, it was
Yeah.
always super stupid tight. But I guess I just didn't consider that it is very likely to have changed.
It's also probably made by a different person because Oval is usually super tight. I'll give you that, but
Right, I'm going to shoot.
yeah.
All right.
I'll speak to you later, guys.
Bye.
Yep. I'm
Bye.
probably gonna get off of here as well.
Yep.
Unless you really wanted to do practice, but I reckon it's late for you.
Yeah, it's just gone 10. I might have a look at what the wing settings are on the open set compared to the VRS set, but I'm not going to be practicing.
Yeah. I'm gonna get off here
Oh.
because I gotta take care of my dogs anyways. So.
Yeah, I'll see what the pagans are doing. Maybe I'll have a late night swim.
All right, I'll let you know if I'm gonna race or not. I gotta figure out what I gotta get done in the house and if I have time. So.
Yeah. Keep us up
All
to
right.
date. Look after yourself.
Absolutely. See you, big dog.
Bye. Right, stream done. I don't think there's anyone watching. I think the one watching is me. But if you're watching this back, thank you. Stay safe. And see you around, probably. Bye.